Hey guys, just got back from Aruba tonight, probably about 3 hours or so ago, and I'm wide awake. Nick is passed out sleeping, so that's why I'm going to try to keep my voice a little bit lower than normal, but I just really wanted to film this because I'm starting to unpack my luggage, and a lot of you requested for me to do a video on the products that I actually use out of all of the stuff that I brought with me to Aruba on vacation. I thought that was a really good idea because a lot of people that watched my What's in My Travel Bag thought that I brought way too much makeup, which I totally get that, but what you guys have to understand is I know that I only need like a foundation, a blush, and an eyeshadow palette, and a mascara, but I enjoy putting makeup on, and like I don't wear makeup during the day when I'm out by the pool or the beach or lounging around. I don't put makeup on until nighttime, and that's like the one thing I like look forward to doing, and like I have so much fun being creative and putting together makeup looks for nighttime. So I really enjoy it. That's why I bring so much with me, which is way more than most people would bring or way more than I actually need. I don't just bring the makeup that I need. I bring the makeup that I want to enjoy and have fun with and create different looks with. So that's why I do tend to overpack sometimes. But I thought it would be kind of cool anyway to just show you the products that I actually did use and the ones that I actually didn't use and maybe could have left at home. As far as like my toiletry makeup went, I finished this body lotion, which was the body butter from Sephora, and I'm just about out of the Marshmallow by Philosophy. I used a ton of lotion. I did get a little bit of color, and I actually burned the one day, but I did wear SPF every day. Still managed to burn, and my skin was like really hot and sometimes itchy, so not only did I put lotion on every time I showered, but pretty much like when I wasn't in the sun and I was just hanging around the hotel room, I was putting lotion on because I was just like hot and burning. So that's it. I'm not really going to go through these products. My skincare regimen, I was really regimented about. I did have a little bitty breakout here, which you can't really tell. But I will say that my Blemish Therapy by Bare Essentials, this little thing that I brought came in handy. I had two minor ones pop up the first day. Actually, the first day we got there, I was so tired. I fell asleep with my makeup on. I woke up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and was like, oh, and I went to take it off, and I actually broke out the next day. That just goes to show like how regimented I am with my makeup, my skincare routine, that if I miss it one day, like boom. So, but the Blemish Therapy came in handy, and I was able to zap that right away. I have, like I said, a minor one here, but it's already going away thanks to this. And a couple other things I did want to mention, because I told you I wanted to try the Organics Keratin, Brazilian Keratin Therapy Shampoo and Conditioner. Highly recommend these products. I hated the original, like, Organics shampoo and conditioner that I tried, but I love these. I will continue to repurchase even when the keratin treatment is out of my hair. This conditioner was so great. It made my hair very easily to comb through, especially when, you know, I was in salt water and chlorine. Usually it's like makes my hair really stringy and ugh. But highly recommend. Easy to find at the drugstore. I got mine at CVS. Usually you can find them on sale and get extra bucks. But even if you haven't had a keratin treatment done, just if you want like a sulfate-free, sodium-free, good-for-you, chemical-free, organic shampoo and conditioner that's cost-effective, highly recommend this brand. Only the keratin treatment, though. I wouldn't recommend their normal, like, shampoos and conditioners because I didn't like them that much. And the only other thing I did want to mention, I had some questions about the Burt's Bees chemical-free sunscreen. This was the first time I ever purchased and tried this. It is 100% natural with an SPF 30, and I have to say, as much as I loved using a natural sunscreen, which is very, very hard to come by, I've begged Cebu to create like a facial moisturizer with SPF in it, and they said it's just really hard because there are chemicals in sunscreen, so they've been working on it, but it's like really hard, and I know Kors makes a moisturizer with SPF, which is great and natural, but as far as this goes, I didn't love it. I don't know that I'd recommend it. I really feel like it gave me a white cast. Even a couple times I'd put it on, like Nick and my brother were like, what the heck's all over your face? Because I was trying to rub it in, but it almost became like really tough to work with and hard. Like it wasn't super liquidy and moisturizing like most sunscreens, which I account that because there's no chemicals that makes it slippery and thinner, but it was like really hard to rub in, and it wasn't waterproof or sweat proof, which most of them are. So literally every time I had to get out of the water or I was sweating, I would have to like reapply it, which most of them are like waterproof for up to 8 hours or whatever. So that was a little negative, but I mean, when you weigh out chemical versus, you know, natural, it is what it is. I will probably continue to use this only because I haven't found something natural that's better, but I don't love it. It's just the only one that I found. So I did want to mention this one. If you guys have like a recommendation, I mean, we're moving into fall and winter. I really don't need it now, but for next summer, if you guys know of like an all natural SPF or sunscreen, please let me know about it. Or if you have one besides Kors, like a facial moisturizer, because the Cebu one doesn't contain SPF, and I don't normally use SPF on a daily basis, but for the days like when I do go on vacation or I know I'm going to be outside in the sun and I want some extra coverage, I would like to find like a natural moisturizer for my face that has SPF in it. That is it as far as toiletries. I mean, I used everything that I brought because I use those on a regular basis. As for the makeup that I brought, I'm going to tell you the things that I absolutely did not use, did not need to bring. One, this YSL palette, I didn't even touch it. Not once. I had enough eyeshadows, not so much enough, but I just kept using the same ones. And I did film Outfit of the Day, so you'll get to see the makeup incorporated in those, and you'll get to see the makeup that I actually did use. But I can honestly tell you that the Chanel Bronze Universal I used every single day. I used the Revlon Fuchsia lipstick a couple times. I used both the Estee Lauder and the Champagne Highlight. I used this one, I used my pinky blushes, and I used this one, I used my Corally Peach blushes. Milani Luminous I used one day. I used Cactus Flower by NARS. I actually put this on one day. We went out walking around town during the day, and I didn't want to put too much makeup on, so I just dotted a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. It's a cream blush, so it was really nice, and had some gold sparkles in it, so I just used that for that. The Dirty Grease Paint Stick, I love this. I actually used it today to fly home with. I didn't want to put a lot of makeup on the plane, so I just lined the top and smudged it along the bottom and curled my lashes and threw on some mascara, and it was great for that. I used this cream stick once, but I'd never used the pink one, so I could have left those home. I use the MAC Face and Body Foundation every single night. Oh, okay, one thing that I totally could have left at home were glosses. Granted, I only brought 3 of them, but I did not use lip gloss at all this entire 1-week vacation. And that was simply because Aruba, as gorgeous as it was windy all the time, even at nighttime, and I just hate, you guys know I've said it before, I hate like putting lip gloss on and then the wind blows and gets stuck, your hair gets stuck in your lip gloss, and then you have like streaks across your face, so I just skipped the lip gloss altogether. Most of the nights we ate outside anyway, so I didn't even want to apply it like after dinner because we were outside and the wind was blowing. I used my Tender Tone by the pool during the day, so I really did not need to bring lip gloss. And let's see, pretty much everything else I used. I really didn't reach for the Benefit They're Real mascara that much because I really have been wanting to use up the MAC Smoky or Makeup Forever Smoky Lash. This is just about out. It's almost just about dried up, so I've been trying to just get the last bits of it, so I basically used this the whole week. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, corrector concealer I used every day. I used NARS Taj Mahal. I had that on today, which is faded. It's midnight, so my makeup looks crappy. But I used this last night. Taj Mahal is a great blush for summer or for like Caribbean vacations. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous color. It goes with bronzer really nice. All of the individual shadows that I brought, I used. Like Nude Beach, Corinthian, MAC Prance, MAC Unflappable, and then the gel liners. I used MAC Black Trek Fluid Light line. I used the Chocolate Shimmer ink. And anytime I used taupes on my eyes, like Corinthian and Unflappable, I did use the Violet ink, the plummy eyeliner from Bobbi Brown. I never wore this red lipstick from Revlon. I never wore red. I either wore MAC's Fuchsia, Chanel's Janelle, MAC's Flower Play, I used Revlon Siren last night, which you'll see in an outfit of the day, with Taj Mahal on my cheeks. It was a really nice combo, especially because yesterday was the day I got the most color. So I really just put a very light wash of MAC Face and Body, a little bit of bronzer, and the Taj Mahal and the Siren just looked really good against bronze skin with some champagne highlighter. I use Speak Louder a lot when this was the one that I kind of just kept in my bag whenever I wanted to reapply, and also when I went out, like I said, that one day during the day when I used Cactus Flower on my cheeks, I just threw this on because it's like a brighter pink, but it's very wearable. It's not like a real vibrant one like Fuchsia. So, I mean, that's really it. And then, let's see, I forget what was in this palette. I used everything in this palette. I filled in my eyebrows every day with charcoal brown. I used Folly in the crease a lot. I ended up using Joie de Vivre, I think on the first or second night, and then I ended up mixing Well Dressed and Azalea. I just kind of put this all over and then did a dab of Azalea like right on the apples of my cheeks, and that looked so pretty with MAC's Fuchsia, or I keep saying MAC, Revlon's Fuchsia lipstick, which again you will see in an outfit of the day. But overall, I'm very glad with everything that I brought. There was nothing that I wish I would have brought that I didn't. As far as what I could have left at home, it definitely would have been the YSL palette and lip glosses, because I just had no use for any of these. There was one night where I didn't wear any makeup. I think we ended up staying in. I don't remember, but I really didn't wear makeup that night. But I'm really, like I said, overall happy with everything that I brought. I ended up using everything, and it all really worked. The only problem now is I'm too dark for the corrector and concealer because they're too light, but I'm sure this tan will fade quickly. I kind of hope it does, because none of my foundations match me except for MAC's Face and Body. So I hope that this video helped you guys out. Like I said, I know I overpacked as far as makeup goes, but I really enjoy it. I enjoy looking forward to putting it on at night and thinking about what I'm going to do. And to me, it's like a hobby. So it was like jewelry too. Like, I totally overpacked jewelry, but I don't regret it, because you just never know sometimes, and I like to layer jewelry, and sometimes I go really simple. So one other thing, a lot of you guys mentioned I didn't pack any nail polish, and if you recall from the original video, the What's in My Travel Bag, I had the shellac manicure done, which is supposed to last up to 14 days, and it lasted about 10 days on my nails, and then about 4 days ago I got really bored and started picking at it, so I don't have any nail polish on my nails right now. So I do regret not bringing a nail polish. I wish I would have just brought one to just paint my nails, and I probably would have brought like Essie's Saint Tropez, like a nude, to go nice with my tan. That's one regret, but the shellac would have held up if I wasn't just... I always have the habit of picking it off. But if you guys want to know more about that, just go on cnd.com and click on the shellac manicure, and you can read all about it and find the salons in your area that do it. It's not something I'd recommend doing on a weekly, bi-weekly basis, because it will weaken your nails eventually. But for special occasions, like for my brother's wedding and then this vacation, I wanted to do it so I didn't have to fuss with changing my nail color up, and just being carefree about my nails on vacation. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to probably post my September favorites next, and then I'll post the vlogs from Aruba. I did some vlogging, but I'm really happy to be back. I missed you guys a ton. I missed my Jakers a lot. So he's passed out now too. I smothered him and gave him some new toys, and so happy to see him. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I really missed you. I missed talking to you guys. So I will see you soon with my September favorites. Take care. Bye.